All right. So, David, you mentioned the fact in your first answer, Boeing has been in the news repeatedly, certainly not for good reasons. Even if this current situation is resolved, which at some point, logically it will be, what could we see happen to this, well-known established company and brand?
Yeah, so if we look at what the labor union officials are asking for, so they started off asking for a 40% raise over 4 years. They settled on a 25% raise as a minimum over the next 4 years. That was rejected resoundingly by their membership. And now they're demanding a 40% raise over 3 years. So when I see something like that, it tells me that there's a fundamental misalignment between how the employees are feeling they're treated and how they're actually being treated. Now, anyone with a business degree or any business background will tell you that if you want to have a successful company, you've got to be treating your workers well. If you can't treat your workers well, then there's no chance that you'll be able to treat your customers well. Workers at Boeing, they don't want to be on strike. Being on strike isn't fun. The executives at Boeing don't want their workers on strike. It's not fun for them either. So I do believe that they're going to come down with some sort of a resolution. My concern right now is that by getting the federal government involved, you're introducing a third party with a very big thumb to put on the scale that might lead to, a win-lose situation in negotiations. Standard negotiations lead to a win-win for both sides, where both people come away kind of feeling a lot better than they did going in. But with a win-lose, there's only going to be animosity that's engendered. And so we don't want to see that. So I want to see this strike end as fast as possible. I want to see these people reach a deal. I think both sides have every incentive to do so. But the question that I'm now facing is the federal government going to be getting in the way of a good deal being made, or are they going to help it? And history kind of tells us that they're going to tend to get in the way.
All right, well, that takes me to my last question for you, and that's the other strike we mentioned at the top of this, a looming port strike, which could impact industries like the pharmaceutical industry, auto parts industry. As of right now, President Biden has said he will not step in, but is there a point where the administration does need to step in and do something when it's going to impact so many of us?
I really hope that there's not. And I can understand the desire to help in these types of situations, but we've got to think about, what is the proper role of a federal government and specifically a president? Is the president supposed to be getting in the middle of labor and management disputes at individual companies or between, individual sorts of industries? Or are they supposed to be working for the American people writ large? And I submit to you that they're supposed to be working for the American people writ large. Stepping in between, labor and management while it's a big union and a big part of the American economy, this is fundamentally against what the founders set out to establish in 1776. It's fundamentally against the principles of America that, your problems are things that you are supposed to solve yourself. And so I really want to see the White House stay out of this as much as possible.
Yeah, we will certainly see what happens. Economist David Hebert, thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.